Hello guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode thing, series, another, uh, I don't know, I got nothing, but, what are we doing today? That's a good question, I don't really know. I think we're building another shop, because my iron farm works so well, that's not iron, that I have a lot of iron, and that's from, like, maybe 3 hours of AFKing. Um, Actually, it's probably a lot more than that. But I have an idea for a shop, and it's actually two shops in one. So hopefully we can get it done. But I'm gonna try and do something different with like resource time lapses and see what is going on. There's people talking to me, but I'm currently recording a video, so I don't know what they're saying. They were just saying that they were leaving. So I think the first and probably the only thing I need to gather next is Blackstone, which I don't actually know if there's a basalt delta anywhere near me. Hello, chicken. I don't know why you're in the nether. But I kind of hope that there is. Let's see. Oh, wait, I don't think I want to go down that way. This leads into a soul sand vat. Nope, it doesn't lead into the red part. If I look at my map, Soul Sand Valley, no basalt deltas. There's one over here, though. There's a bigger one over here, which is actually underneath my resin farm, which is actually over at my old base. So I will go there. Pause. Alright, so this is going to be a very dangerous operation here. Because there's nothing below us but lava. So I gotta be careful, like, mining through all of this basalt. I've tried my best to cover up a lot of the lava, but as you have seen, there is more lava in, like, inside here somewhere. Probably. It's here somewhere. Here? It's here. This would be a lot better if a certain Deadeye person, not calling any names except for I am literally calling out Deadeye, had their totem shop back up and running so I could buy totems. But no, he burnt it all to the ground.
Get it back up and running, Deadeye. We need the totems.
Wrong button. Anyways, yeah. So, I'm just gonna try and get, like, as much blackstone as I can. I've tried just... Hey. Stop that. I've tried just, like, blocking up the lava for now. I've put, like, barriers of blocks that wouldn't normally be there, just so I know not to mine that much further. Actually, I know not to mine that way at all. But anyways, this is a time-lapse marker. Not really marker. It's me stopping the recording and then starting a new one. Time-lapse. I might do a voiceover. I might put on music. I don't know. It's a time-lapse, baby. And a voiceover. You thought you were getting music.
You thought you had enough of me. Nay. Nay, I say. You are to listen to me more. For the rest of this, I don't know how many, probably about like 10 minutes. You got 10 minutes of listening to my voice. And yeah. Well, you know, this is the end of the time lapse. So I hope you enjoyed this time lapse. I spent a lot of hours working on this episode. Hopefully you enjoy. Alright, so this is a couple days after that last recording. Time lapse thing. We're back here. I actually made my shop. You can see it right there. And I was gonna record it,
But that is as far as I got. I forgot to turn it back on. This is being built. You know, it's here. We got stuff inside. Ooh, wait. Stock. Okay, no stock yet. A wild raccoon has entered the shop. Okay. So put the payment in there. Okay. So I guess this is for like wolves. Like wool colors. Yeah, that. We got a neighborhood going on. And apparently things over here. Wow, Deadeye. Light up your paths. Jeez. We got a singular piece of iron in here, which is kind of funny. But that right there is my shop. It's not completely done. I still have some like decoration to do, you know, to make it look good. But these should be mostly empty except for these. These are stone, random stuff, and dirt. Taking these. These are mine. Yeah. You know, it's pretty good. Don't have a name for it yet, you know. But if we go inside, it's a giant cave, right? I forgot to change that into stone. It doesn't matter. We're doing this thing first. And then you have your walkway down, which doesn't kind of flow properly. And because of the way I've done it, this looks weird. Oh well. Yeah. So we go down. Oh. I'm gonna try and turn it down more, but apparently this is as bright as it actually is. We're in the forge. Yeah, forge. So we got this stuff because of my texture pack. It has the number on the cauldron. So this is what it looks like without it. You know, cauldron. You have a hopper. Let's turn that on. You have the hopper there, which it actually leads into a lodestone, which I guess it should technically have been a dropper, but it just looks like it's a port for the lava to pour in to get into here. So, you know, you have the crane that scoops up the lava, pours it in there, pours it in the forge, you heat up your metal, you smack it on the anvil, you put it into ingots, then eventually into blocks. We have stock. This is an advertisement for the shop. In case you're one of the people that actually play this on the server, but most likely you're not watching this video. But not only do we do ores, I gotta get more gold, which is why there's no stock in gold blocks yet. Not only do we do blocks, we do ores, like actual ores. I don't have a lot of stock in some of these, but we do have some, you know. There's I think it's every ore. I don't have any more emerald ore, but you know, we got copper, we got gold over here, and they're all fair priced considering like per how I think it should be. Copper is expensive because in reality, if you're gonna break this down, you can average, I think it's about like 6 per ore, so it's actually 6 times 16, which is a stack and a half. So it's 1 diamond per stack and a half of ore, or of ingots. You might actually end up getting like a stack. Anyways, iron, you can do similar things like 3, and then here's 3 diamonds each singular ore. Because you can use fortune on it. You could either get unlucky and get like 1 to 2, or you can get lucky and get 3 or 4. If you get 4, then you're you know, you're getting more out of it, and it's gambling. I am advocating for gambling in Minecraft. So you gotta spend money to earn money, make money, whatever it is. But yeah, you know, that's me showing up the shop. But let me see, or let me show you kind of what I had in my idea for this. So I kind of want a giant I wouldn't say giant. I want a pretty large statue on top of a guy with a pickaxe, maybe. But in all honesty, I was thinking of making a pretty large statue of a man with an anvil and a hammer swinging down, and I want sparks flying off. Maybe fireworks at night, kind of to simulate the sparks, because I think that would be cool if you do like white, orange, and yellow fireworks. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, if you guys have any ideas for the server, either a shop, farm, something you want to see, just let me know. Down in the comments would be appreciated, or you can, I don't know, find my social media or Discord server. I don't know. Did I show you guys this at night? That opens and you can buy resin. But you know, we have shops, and I don't think gosh dang it, I keep forgetting to mute my phone. There's not really an economy, so people aren't really buying stuff. Unfortunately, which, you know, oh well. I have fun making the shops. Anyways, if we can get more people to play, we gotta, you know, have a whole like initiation. It's not the right word, but you know, we gotta get everyone to agree that someone is allowed to join. That is very beautiful. Actually, I never took the time to look at it. It's amazing. We gotta have like everyone agreed, add more people, and it's a whole process. And I don't know. And we're kind of down to 4 people, which is Nether, the owner, Deadeye, which made that shop, and it's dark enough. My tree has opened. He also made this and the ship. Or that's not a ship. That's a lighthouse. Those and Emo, which made that shop, and then the boat right there. That boat. I made the docks. I made this. I made that. I did that. That. And you can't see it, but over there is where Nether built. He hasn't built a shop yet. He's actually just building. He's working on just making giant weapons everywhere, because that's what he thought would be cool. And right now it is just like the tip of a sword. So he was working on it. He was trying to figure out how to make it look more edge. But yeah, this is gonna be it for this episode. Again, maybe there'll be more people joining soon. Hopefully I can find some other people, but I don't have a lot of friends that play Minecraft. Most of them draw, which hopefully I will have some sort of hand-drawn thumbnail for this, but most likely I won't, because I don't have a lot of time this week, because school is full effect. Takes up most of my time. Anyways, I've been trying to end this episode for probably, 4 minutes now. Yeah. As always, God bless you all, and peace. Outro. Wish were these outros.